What if the behaviors that you spent years trying to change actually started to make sense once you understood what happened inside your brain and nervous system? Hi, I'm Paula Walters, and after surviving years of abuse, domestic violence, strangulation, and brain injury, I spent nearly 20 years searching for answers. What I learned didn't just change my life, it completely changed how I understand trauma, healing, and the people we often just misunderstand and label. I've spent more than 25 years as a paramedic. I'm also a survivor. And for years, I lived with the invisible injuries that no one could see and very few people understood. Today, I'm a speaker, educator, and advocate, helping people understand the intersection of trauma, brain injury, and nervous system health because those invisible injuries affect every part of our lives. I've created this channel for three groups of people. First, for survivors who are trying to understand why they are still struggling years later. Second, for professionals who, work with victims and survivors, first responders, healthcare providers, legal teams, advocates, counselors, law enforcement, and others who want to better understand the people that they serve. And thirdly, the family members and friends who love someone affected by trauma or brain injury and simply just want to have a better understanding of what's really happening. Here, we'll talk about things like trauma, brain injury, nervous system regulation, domestic violence, strangulation, childhood trauma. Why do survivors forget? Why does your brain feel like overwhelmed easily? And why does it shut down? Why healing feels so hard? Relationships after abuse and after prolonged trauma, boundaries, hope, and many more. I'll also share what I've learned through my own healing journey, my work as a paramedic, and my experience teaching professionals across the country. This channel isn't about making excuses, it's about understanding because behaviors make a lot more sense when we understand what happened inside someone because of what happened to them. I believe that healing begins when we stop asking what's wrong with them or what's wrong with me and start asking what happened to them or what happened to me and what happened inside my brain because of it. My goal is to help make the invisible injuries of trauma and brain injury understandable so that healing becomes possible. Again, healing begins with understanding. If anything I've shared resonates with you, I would love to have you subscribe, whether you're a survivor, someone who loves a survivor, or a professional wanting to better serve others. I hope this becomes a place where you find understanding, practical tools, and hope. Thank you for being here. I'm really glad that you found this channel, and I can't wait to walk this journey with you. Healing begins with understanding, and I'll see you in the next video.